San Francisco যাওয়ার একটা ফ্লাইটে flight করব VATSIM এ hopefully we will get VATSIM network. I don't know. আমি জয়েন করছি VATSIM এ ATC আছে দেখি let's hope that they will still be available while I'm flying. Fingers crossed. So let's fill out all of the information and then fly. Okay, I'm trying to set up the aircraft. So now feel insert করছি payload insert করে নিই payload হচ্ছে 29.9 um, that's that fuel truck. Okay, cool. That's position. I think there's a problem there. Think, yep, it's gonna have problem. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we can set up our FMC. Position edit page KLAX. Um, okay, we're on K12. GPS position. Unit করে নিলাম আমরা San Francisco যাচ্ছি, so setting up San Francisco. Okay, flight number SWA 7109. That's my Southwest flight number. Departure would be 24 left, and let me check the route. By the way, I'm using Toolkit use করছি Toolkit Pro 0.6.5, which has everything: Navigraph, integration, and uh, flights, same brief integration, everything. So it's very nice and also has a map. So I'll show you when I get up in the air. Let's Sama 2, then start the transition. Okay, and then direct to Surfer. We'll probably land on runway at 28 right, and then Surfer. There you go, Surfer.
Outside checks complete, aircraft nothing to report.
Let's check our route. I think our RNF departure, so RNF to Delray হবে, so which is good. আমরা fill out করে নিই. Okay, reserve হচ্ছে 2.295, so let's say 2.3. Cost index হবে think cost index is 5. Okay, wow, so low. Anyway, so then that's that 5.3, and flight level হচ্ছে আমরা 340. আজকে নিব ক্রুজ উইন্ডটা আমরা দেখে নিই কত টপ অফ দ্য ক্লাইম্বে আছে ক্রুজ উইন্ড যেটা হচ্ছে 242.36. IZF হচ্ছে +9. Limit. Let's do derated thrust 24k. Actually, we can take I don't need to set as in temperature here. Outside temperature is 18 degree. Yeah, 18 degrees centigrade. Takeoff flaps 1 CG. By the way, this is my co-pilot setup. Departing our net 4 left. Actually 5,000. We'll see what they say, but we'll have to change later. Minimum of takeoff fuel. 11,925. Trim 500. Takeoff flaps 1. To 140, 141, 149. This should be 2. Let's see the heading of the runway. What's the heading of the runway? It's 251. 1. Confirmed. Okay, that's good. Okay. Nav. Let's set up the 80s first. 133, 800. 800. I set it up on the this side so that I don't have to switch the mic.
Los Angeles International Airport 8 is Information Hotel 0653 Zulu. 1240 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 18. 2.14. Altimeter 29907. ILS approach in progress. Runway 6 right or vector for visual approach will be provided. Opposite direction traffic departing runway 25 right.
6
North is to Airman.
runway 26 right.
Runway 25 left closed.
190.
FX system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Read Echo runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have Information Hotel. Los Angeles International Airport 8 is Information Hotel 0653 Zulu. 1240 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 18. 2.14. Altimeter 29907. ILS approach in progress. Runway 6 right or vector for visual approach will be provided. Opposite direction traffic departing runway 25 right. North is to Airman. Runway 25 left closed. FX system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Read Echo runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact.
Maintain vertical speed.
Okay, by the way, so এটা হচ্ছে একটা ফরম্যাট craft clearance route altitude initial altitude departure frequency T হচ্ছে squawk code জন্য
Pre-flight checks
so
complete.
this is the format that you need to use and before asking clearance. So let's do our clearance. I think শুধুমাত্র center আছে, so we have to just contact center 12800. Okay, let's go.
Easy 334, turn right heading 030.
Turn right heading 030. Easy 334.
Easy 334, turn the runway 6 right, localizer.
Starting APU.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center, Delta 130 Heavy.
We have to wait.
Delta 130 LA Center, good morning, squawk 7174.
7174, Delta 130 Heavy.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 7109, Information Hotel, requesting airfare clearance to San Francisco.
Southwest 7109 LA Center, expect PDC.
Okay, we'll expect PDC, Southwest 7109. So PDC is something that pre-departure clearance, so they will send you text instead of clearing it out. You don't have to say it out.
334, 6 right.
6 right, copy.
So look at that, PDC.
334, continue right hand turn heading 090 LA Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report insight.
7201.
APU generators
090,
down.
Easy 34, we report my insight.
125.8.
6 Yankee 1891 radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Okay, cool. So let's set up our
6 Yankee 1891, climb and maintain flight level 280.
72201. Oops.
EG334, runway inside.
Before start items.
American 711 at Prino, cleared Island
আমার
25,
co-pilot
American
হাঁচিয়ে দিল।
26 left approach. American 711 at Prino, cleared Island 26 left approach.
Okay. আমার co-pilot এগুলো সেট আপ করছে ভার্চুয়াল
EC 334, LA Airport 12 o'clock and 9 miles.
Miles, EG334, it's inside.
EC 334,
Before
cleared
start
cruise
items
approach, runway
complete.
6 right.
I can use my every tab.
Cleared for visual approach, runway 6 right, EG334.
Let's get our taxi chart first. Taxi chart, it's loading. Let's load our departure chart, which is Surfer, right? Oh, sorry, no, not Surfer. What is that? Summer 2.
Delta 11, cross runway 26 right, taxi to parking.
And yeah, those are two that we'll be needing. Well, after we climb up, here's my aircraft. Then we'll just
No problem.
back up on this taxiway and then taxiway Delta 8, Delta 7 to, actually not Delta 7, Delta 8, then Echo to Victor. Okay.
Before start checklist.
Let's
Battery
set up
on.
our
APU on bus.
pushback.
Hydraulic pumps on. Gear down 3 green. IRS mode selectors NAV. Light test.
Okay, light test is staying on. Yep, looks good.
Checked. Oxygen.
Oxygen. Tested.
Tested. Yaw damper on. NAV transfer and
Yes.
display switches normal. Fuel.
Bit of,
12,385 pounds on board. 4 pumps on.
10,000 is good.
Checked. Cabin utility and EFA on. Emergency
Yes.
lights armed.
Yes.
Fasten belts on.
Yes.
Window
Checked.
heat on.
Checked.
Air condition as required. Flight and landing altitude. Flight altitude set 34,000 feet, and landing altitude set 150 feet.
That's false. It should be 0.
Checked. Pressurization mode selector auto.
Yes.
Auto brakes
Checked.
RTO. Hydraulics checked.
RTO. Yes. Checked.
Speed brakes down to 10.
Speed
Parking
brake.
brakes set.
Yes. Checked.
Stabilizer trim cutout switches normal.
Okay. Checked.
Radio aids.
Checked.
Set. Transponder mode. Standby. Squawk. 7201.
Checked.
Checked. Rudder and aileron trim 0. FMC CDU setup. Complete. Takeoff speeds. VP 140.
Yes. Yes. Checked.
MCP setting. Speed 164 knots. Initial heading 251. Initial altitude 5,000 feet. Checked.
Yeah. Checked.
Stabilizer trim set. Doors closed.
I'm trying to get my
Flight
controller
deck
to
windows and door locked.
at least give us
Cabin
clearance for
passengers
takeoff.
seated and cabin secured. XA cards.
EC 334, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Tracking checked.
6 right, clear to land,
Before
EG334.
start checklist complete. Start and push clearance. Received. Beacon on. Start pressure checked.
Okay, aircraft, this will be a 3-person wireless headset push.
Okay. Let's wait for our Marshall.
American 711, wind 1905, runway 26 left, clear to land. Easy 334, turn right when able to exit parking.
Door lights out, bypass pin is in.
Return to parking, Mr. 34.
Bin doors and access panels secure. Safety zone is clear.
Okay, parking back off. Gate disconnected.
Copy, park brake release, clear start both engines.
Okay. We'll just start both engines. So we're gonna start from the right side.
Engine 2 timing. Start valve open and 2 rising.
And to 25% with away. Then we can switch that starter switch, cutoff switch.
25% N2.
Okay. Oh no.
Starter cut out. Engine 1 timing. Start valve open and 2 rising. %, N2.
It's another VATSIM.
Starter cut out.
Southwest 420, runway 26 right, text via Golf Bravo.
Set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
After start items. Flaps set 1. After start items complete. Before taxi checklist. Generators on. APU off. Start switches continuous. Probe heat on. Anti-ice, off. Checked. Air
Should be
conditioning
off, yep.
set.
Off.
Flaps set take off. Trim set take off.
Flight
controls.
Happy to disconnect, but I'm
That's
back
going
on.
gas.
Delta 130, LA Center Roger, and I'm going to be closing here in about 2 to 3 minutes. You can monitor Unicom 120.
Checked. Recall.
Over to Unicom, you have a great morning, Delta
Checked.
130.
Thanks, man, you too.
Clear signal. Received. Taxi
LA
clearance.
Center, Southwest 2109, ready for taxi. Hopefully he will do that.
Received. Before taxi
Southwest
checklist
7109,
complete.
in
Right
real
side
world,
clear.
they're departing 25 right and landing 6 right. But I'm going to be logging off here in about 2-3 minutes, so change advisory frequency approved. You can take 24 left if you want it. There's nobody on fauna right now.
Right, we'll take 24 left for takeoff. Thank you for your service, sir. Southwest 2109.
No problem, take care.
Okay.
KLM 129, I was
So it's
setting up
taking
for
off, so
runway 6
there's no
right,
way.
but it looks like on the ground there's going to be an aircraft departing runway 24 left.
Taxi
Just
items.
use caution, change advisory frequency is approved, and I'm
Cabin
closing here in
prepare
about 2
for
minutes.
takeoff.
Alright, thank you that you
Recall.
want us to set up, and we'll watch
Check.
out for the aircraft and we'll to begin the
Minimum
call when
takeoff
we get to the
fuel.
ground.
Check 12,279 pounds on
Yankee
board.
291, I'm closing here momentarily. Monitor Unicom on 122.8, and have a good night.
So আমরা ইউনিকমে সুইচ করে ফেলছি কারণ he's signing off. Unfortunately, it's way too late, like almost 12:30, I believe, at night. So I get that.
Check.
Yes, minimum takeoff.
Taxi items complete. Standby for transponder.
Charlie.
Transponder mode TARA call continue on line up.
Yep, lined up. Let's look at the horizon. Nobody's trying to land here. Nope. Okay. Traffic is Southwest 7109, taking off from runway 2 for left.
Perfect, KLM 129er, 8 November, Delta, Oscar, William, November.
Checked.
V1 rotate.
Checked.
Positive brake.
Trim. Gear up. Let's set up our VNAV. Since there's no ADC, we can climb. Let's do our after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff items.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 7109, cleared runway 24 left and climbing the Sama 2 departure. weather, terrain, traffic is already set, so we're good. So here's the sync template from. So it integrates a couple of different software tools into one. Basically, I don't need a streaming overlay tool. SimToolKit has its own streaming tool. Oh, okay, so here's the streaming tools section where you can set what you want. Basically, it says current flight plan, IAS information, ET, altitude, everything. You can turn it on and off, set your accent color. You can also change the HTML, how it looks. And then there's flight summary. So basically you start a flight and then you're going to see a progress bar over here. And once it's complete, you can just click complete and it will be logged. And flight planning, I believe that's the tool that you initially use before you start the flight. But since I'm in the flight now, I don't think I can do it now. But I think there's another thing I want to show. Oh, okay, live map. So it also shows the live map. Let me show. Okay, here you go with FIR, boundaries, weather information, as you can see. Who's online, like VATSIM,
Passing 10,000 feet.
everything is shown. So this is me, by the way. These are other people. And this is weather, as you can see. It also integrates people from VATSIM, iVal, NFS Cloud, a lot of different other online networks, and shows them on the map, so that it kind of feels like not an empty map, it's filled with other pilots. Anyway, that's that, and then you have the scene brief integration. So now you don't have to download the scene brief OFP. It automatically এখানে চলে আসে যেহেতু integrate করা, so you just type your username or password or something like that, and then it connects your scene brief account, generates the flight plan. You can do it from here. You don't have to go to scene brief. Do it. Okay, that's a restriction. So, and then you have WebFMC. If you're using WebFMC, you can use this. I know that Zibo does use WebFMC. So basically, what it does is it shows the progress. FMC, and you can access your FMC via tool, so that you don't have to be present in the cockpit. So you can look it up on your cell phone. If you have the same wireless network, your computer has to be on the same wireless network as your cell phone, so that you can connect to that WebFMC tool, and then you can access the FMC from your cell phone or iPad, whatever you want. I'll show that in another video sometime later, not today maybe. And this Navigraph integration. Navigraph তো আমি জানি না, যারা ইউজ করে তারা জানে যে interface is very common. You can use the chart, everything shows up in here. You don't have to use the separate Navigraph tool, which is kind of nice. I really like the developer. আমি ডেভেলপারের সাথে প্রায়ই কথা বলি। সিম্পল ক্রিয়েটর ওর একটা টুইচ চ্যানেল আছে, ওই চ্যানেলে আমি ওর সাথে যখন লাইভে আসে তখন আমি ওর সাথে জয়েন করি, দেন কোয়েশ্চেন করি, বিভিন্ন ধরনের অন্যান্য মানুষরাও জয়েন করে। সো ইটস ফান, ইটস ভেরি রেসপন্সিভ অ্যান্ড ফিক্সেস bugs pretty fast. Okay.
Passing transition altitude.
18,000 হচ্ছে user transition altitude. Even in fact flight level of 18,000. Let's see if VATSIM people are. Oh, okay. Okay, San Francisco is still covered, so hopefully they'll stay and then we can catch up quickly. This is me, by the way. আরো একটা জিনিস আমি দেখি এটা দেখানো যায় নাকি Anyway, so I was thinking that in the previous versions, it was possible to show a map as its own overlay filter, not overlay, I mean as a screen. Like it would be like full screen of map, and then it would be shown like this. Anyway, I think we took it off. Oh, one more interesting thing: scale. You can measure distance between each two different aircraft. I can like measure here to the fire boundary. Here. Oh, there you go, land. এই দেখাচ্ছে কত distance. This one, this one, this one. Oh, double click. I think. So that's why it's not working. So let's say 5 by 4. Kilometers. Alright, yeah, that's interesting. next frequency at 1 to 32 200. So let's set it up. আর আমরা 80টাও নিব KSFO 80টা হচ্ছে 118 818
Bird ACTV and BCYOM. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Sierra.
That's surprising.
San Francisco International Airport native information Sierra. 0756 Zulu. West 300 at Niner. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 13. 2.10. Altimeter 3002. Simultaneous quiet bridge visual runway 28 right and dial left or air and runway 28 left in use. Landing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing runway 1 left, 1 right. North is 2 airmen. Bird ACTV and VCYOM. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Sierra. San Francisco International Airport native information Sierra. 0756 Zulu. West 300 at Niner. Visibility 10.
So I was not
Sky
sure
clear
what
below
was,
12,000.
so this
Temperature
is
13. 2.10. Altimeter 3002. Simultaneous quiet bridge visual runway 28 right and dial left or air and runway 28 left in use. Landing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing runway 1 left, 1 right. North is 2 airmen. Bird ACTV and VCYOM. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Sierra.
information zero. Right.
As we go.
This, by the way, this is experience thing, so simulating turbulence. Actually, not simulating. Spain has a weather system. Actually, I'm not using Express weather, so I'm using active sky weather system, which simulates wind and weather and everything. So when runs through the airplane, airflow ফিউচুরের সাথে এফেক্ট তখন যখন টার্বুলেন্সগুলো সিমুলেট করতে থাকে I don't know how exactly, I don't remember how exactly it does, but X-Men tries to simulate all those kind of stuff.
And Santa Falcon 1 Kilo Mike 15 miles out, 4,000 feet inbound, ILS 07,
So that's the story. Basically, it simulates with turbulence, surface turbulence, everything. Anyway, so that's that. Let's go into our chart. I think with that we can recover our position. So, this is the boundary. So this is the view. So we can say Norway. That's our view, Norway view. navigate line. So your boarding position to controller, you would actually specify navigate. Is a reference from navigate to your position. Of course, there is some rules like I think if you are handed over from a controller to another, then you don't need to. But if you are entering airspace and you did not have controller before handing off to another one, that's when you need to position in reference to navigate or something like that. So yeah, since LA is in data lines, there's no handover to navigate to coordinate center, so I have to record my position based on navigate. I believe that's what the rule is. Let's go outside. Look at the exhaust. Anyway, I live in California as well, so California landscape টা খুব সুন্দর। landscape কি নাম আসলে আমি ঠিক করতে Pacific Ocean আছে, Sierra Nevada, পাহাড় পর্বত, বরফ আছে, even মরুভূমিও আছে। So সাগর, পাহাড় পর্বত, মরুভূমি সব কিছু আছে। variable like that says I think it's not one like which network and showing up at the top. Here, it's not showing up. ET, the antenna, phase, the antenna. So there's some issues there. I think I need to fix them. I did not have enough time to set it up actually. I just started using it, so I don't know a lot of things. I seem to go through. So basically the EFB, electronic flag bag, is planning on integrating virtual airlines. That's what he said today. Let's get into feature shape. I've got a feature animation. I think much like just a system is working. Active terminal. I should say.
Service is terminated. Clear to en route communications. Have a good flight.
Auckland City Southwest 7109 is flight level 340, 16 miles north of Morro Bay, VUR.
Southwest 7109, Oakland Center. Roger. Good evening. When ready, descend via the Surfer 4. Arrival San Francisco altimeter 3002, ILS 28 left.
Okay, descent via Surfer 4, arrival at pilot's discretion. Sir, can we get runway 28 right for arrival?
Southwest 7109, affirmative. Expect runway 28 right.
Expect runway 28 right for arrival. Southwest 7109. Thank you. We have inclusions here, so I should have said that. But I think it's should have said that. Anyway, pilot discussion, so I can descend at any point. It's also coming, my TV is coming, so I should set up my next one. So I'll set up next one. It's easier this way because I don't know every time. So it's a little bit lazy. Speed, get LS, let's do LS. If we're not doing LS, then we'll set it up. Start auto-descending. We'll catch an event. I think this is more it's general concepting to capture the and when we set the answer altitude, and also going to have left to navigate without force. So that's that. So that's good. Fast 200. So 15,000. I set up a to transition level there, it's okay. By the way, down weather information depends. Just so that you know. 9,032. This fine. Start to set. Let's bring up the chart.
Lufthansa Cargo 8 Whiskey. Whiskey ready for taxi. Lufthansa Cargo 8 Whiskey. Roger, taxi via Zulu. Left on the uniform, left on the Charlie, and taxi down to runway 28 right, and cross the ones, hold short 28 right. Zulu, double left on Charlie, all the way down, crossing to 2 runways for 28 right at Whiskey. Intentional aircraft, just a friendly reminder, center will be closing up in 20 minutes.
Cross to it left and Delta, and then taxi where Alpha to Terminal C. Okay. He's going to sign up for the 20 minutes, so I'm going to try descend and land within that time. I'm going to try that because that way I can land full coverage. It's really hard because it's really late at night. The thing is that এর এত হচ্ছে Oakland Center অনেক অন্য জায়গার মানুষজন from England, from Hawaii. So,
how you doing, Brett?
Let me see. That be you down in, just came out of Vegas? Let me see if I can tag you up. Hold on. And Delta 11 radar contact, flight level 320. Just be advised I'm going to be taking off here in about 18 minutes or so. So let's shortcut. You clear direct Modesto and the remainder of the Modesto 8.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was just going to ask you if you shortcut over to KLAX, but we'll take Modesto. That's going to work out great. Thank you.
You bet. Citation 725 Delta Sierra, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, citation 725 Delta Sierra.
And the Oakland altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004, citation 2 Sierra, Delta Sierra.
চারটা মুভমেন্ট বানিয়েছি আমার ট্যাবে, সো
Lufthansa Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, can you use one of the 1-hour runways for lineup? Half for runway is more than enough to run for us tonight.
Lufthansa, German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, what was the request again?
Can we right turn one of the 1-hour runways to line up shortcuts? We only need half runway length tonight.
German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, the next runway coming up there is 19er right. You can make a right turn on the runway 19er right, line up runway 28 right.
28 right, we are the next runway, thank you. Right, Whiskey Whiskey.
May not be able to.
Whiskey, ready to go.
German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, roger. Runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff for the wind 300 at 9er.
28 right, go for takeoff, Lufthansa Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey.
It's only going. Anyway, let's see whether we can complete this with full coverage.
Whiskey passing 2000, 3000.
German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, Oakland Center radar contact, climb and maintain, unrestricted climb and maintain flight level 390.
390, unrestricted, 8 Whiskey.
Number 725 Delta Sierra, continue to descent and send and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, citation 725 Delta Sierra, thank you.
Alright, now are you okay with the visual?
Roger that, especially now with the new graphics card, I'm seeing a lot more.
Roger that. German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, vectors for a nice direct turn right heading 030. I'm going to take you out to departure. Right turn heading 030.
Right turn 3030.
Yes, sir. Right turn heading 030. And German Cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey, if it's just easier for you, you can fly to departure. I was going to just take you over Oakland and give you a little bit of a shortcut.
That's alright. convinced my autopilot to right turn finally.
German Cargo 8 Whiskey, continue that right turn heading 060.
Continue right turn 060.
Citation 725 Delta Sierra, descend and maintain 3000.
North is to air.
Descend and maintain 3000, citation 725 Delta Sierra.
Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Sierra.
Okay, information Sierra. So, our gauge altimeter TS 3002.
Descent items. Recall. Checked. Descent briefing not confirmed. Passing transition level check altimeter.
Elevation dot 13 feet, 2 rider. Confirm 40 degrees. I think. Temperature 135. Break to video visual demo, but let's set up KLAX 284. Actually 85. Just to make sure that I'm flags up and everything, but I'm gonna just visual. Right.
And Lufthansa Cargo to Whiskey, thank you for the nice departure over the bridge. We're hammered down, waking up the rich people again.
That's not a worry, man, not a worry. German Cargo 8 Whiskey, clear direct Kino intersection.
Direct Kino.
Descent items. Recall. Checked.
Citation 725 Delta Sierra has the field in sight.
Just gonna ask you that. Citation 725 Delta Sierra, clear visual approach runway 12 right.
Clear visual approach 12 right, citation 725 Delta Sierra. Yeah, I wasn't sure which one was which, and I finally got enough of the lights that I could tell the difference between the two, Palo Alto and San Jose.
Yeah, you've got Moffett off to your left there too. I'm sorry, not your left, your right.
Roger that. That's all right. I was in the Army. Never mind. I'm not gonna. No. Yes, I have problems with my left and right.
Left, right, right, left.
They made me carry a brick in basic training.
Speed break day. Look at this shakiness.
Asiana 203, tried to get a hold of you there. Radar service terminated, frequency changes approved. Have a good night. Southwest 7109 at Eddie, clear ILS approach runway 28 right.
At Eddie, clear ILS runway 28 right, approach Southwest 7109. To ILS the way of the plane, so...
And Citation 725 Delta Sierra. The San Jose Tower is closed. There's no traffic observed between you and the airport. You can switch to common traffic advisory frequencies approved. Report your cancellation of IFR in the air on the ground this frequency. At last automated weather at San Jose showed winds 340 at 4, 10 miles visibility and clear, temperature 160.11, the altimeter 3002.
Frequency change is approved and altimeter 3002. I will notify when on the ground. November 725 Delta Sierra.
Attention all aircraft, 7 minutes, 7 minutes.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Okay, let's start our approach.
Approach items. Approach briefing confirmed. Approach checklist. Approach reference page.
Yeah, set up.
Checked. Landing altitude. Set 0 feet.
Yeah.
Checked. Minimums. Decision altitude set 213 feet.
Alright, checked.
Checked. Auto brake. Set to.
Checked.
Checked. Navigation.
Navigation 111.70, 111.70 on both sides. Let's set up a VOR maybe as well. 158. Give me the go around for like that. Let them set up everything here. Go ahead and know the key. So I don't want to do this. I want to go like R281. Climb to 3000 on SFO. You are radial 281 to VQ intersection DME 12 SFO airport. Okay, that's easy. So basically 3000 feet climb করতে হবে first thing. Then radial 281 radial SFO already আমরা ঠিক করে নিয়েছি আমরা এদিকে. So radial 281 direction and then after DME 12 we'll go there at VQ intersection if we need to do which I really don't want to do.
Set. Approach checklist complete.
November 725 Delta Sierra. Cancel IFR. Have a good evening. Thanks for the ATC and have a great night.
725 Delta Sierra, you do the same. Take care.
একটু ফাস্টই যাচ্ছে তাকে যদি ধরা যায় এই জন্য।
And Delta 11, you want a little bit more of a shortcut even though I'm going to leave here in about 3?
Nah, we'll stay with this. This is good. We're doing alright. So, you just jump out whenever you have to. We know the way home.
Delta 11, roger. Cross the Modesto VOR and maintain flight level 200.
Okay, we'll cross Modesto 200.
We'll capture the localizer, I think. Pretty soon.
And German cargo 8 Whiskey Whiskey going to be taking off here for the evening. You can switch Unicom frequency 122.8. Have a good time in Las Vegas.
Over to Unicom and guten Abend, guten Morgen from Germany. Great ATC. See ya.
Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good one. Southwest 7109, runway 28 right, throttle land, the wind 300 at 9er. No traffic reserved between you and the San Francisco airport. You can switch to combat traffic advisory. Advisory frequency is approved. Have a good night.
Clear to land runway 28 right. Thank you for your service, sir. Southwest 7109.
Dermot, good talking to you, my friend. Have a great 4th of July. You can switch Unicom 122.8.
Indeed, sir. You have a great night yourself. Thanks very much for the cut. And we will talk to you later. Have a safe one.
Take care. Bye.
See you.
Attention all aircraft, welcome centers closed. Combat traffic advisory monitor 122.8. Happy 4th.
4th of July is tomorrow, so...
Landing checklist. Left gear not green.
Yeah, I know. Gear.
Left gear not green.
Wait.
Gear down 3 green. Setting up MCP missed approach.
35. So
MCP missed approach checked. Recall. Checked. Speed brakes arm. Flaps set.
Single channel.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, good. 3000. That is good. Excuse me. That's good. We'll take over after 1000. I love to hand fly, even though I'm not really good at landing. But I love firm landing, not soft, not too hard. Looks like there's a headwind. 10 knots.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Okay. low.
Approaching minimums.
Okay.
200.
Landing.
Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oof, that was really fun.
Reverser re.
A little bit hard.
80 knots.
Reverser off. Yeah, 372 is not good.
Cleaning up.
San Francisco traffic cleared runway 28 right, exiting via Tango, and we'll be taxiing via Delta Alpha to Terminal Charlie, and cross runway 28 left at Delta. What's this guy doing? Okay, this is United's terminal. I think Southwest is the other way. Terminal C. Funny thing is, San Francisco, they usually takeoff sometimes happens from tweet left and one left. One left, one right থেকে take off হয়, tweet left থেকেও হয়। আবার landing হয় tweet left, tweet right, both simultaneously. So basically one taking landing, one the other one is taking off. এরকম করে simultaneously চলতে থাকে। In real life, of course. Yep, I see my friends over there. Southwest friends. there? AI. Actually, is it terminal C or B? I think it's like B. এই নেটের এখানে কি করে এটার ভাগা দিব ভাগায় দেওয়া যাবে because he's an AI traffic so I can park. Yes, gun. Oh, that's great. Okay. Done.
Parking
Park.
items.
Cool.
APU generators on.
We don't go this is so we can do that. Oh, gate up. Gate আসতেছে যেহেতু beacon on হয়ে গেছে sorry off হয়ে গেছে so it's connecting. Cool. We can disconnect. Oh, right. One more thing we can do chalk and speed on করে দেই করে দেই port entry cargo. That's it. I think we are done for the day. So thank you for watching.
Parking items complete.
Hope to see you in another video maybe. Thank you.